Today, we are talking about Mars entering Virgo. So, earlier this week on July 28th, all the way until September 13th, Mars, the planet that represents action, inner drive, assertiveness, ambition, courage, a little bit of aggressiveness, this raw energy that loves to just move forward, is in the sign of Virgo, a very analytical, meticulous order, detail-oriented, methodical, and practical energy that is all grounded in the harsh realities of the material world. And so Mars will be in this sign all the way until September 13th. Mars was just in Leo with Ketu. Mars, like I mentioned, is that raw energy, that constant move forward, that action, that internal drive. Ketu is detachment, spirituality, and gives us some separation from the material world, while Leo is all about confidence, boldness, passion, ego, leadership. So we had the action-focused, unrelenting forward momentum of Mars in the confident, bold, loves to grab attention Leo, all being flavored with some key to detached separation energy. And this began in June and ended earlier this week in July. And so this energy was all about Mars and Leo with Ketu was all about creating some separation from what was so that we can move into what will be. We are in a nine universal year. 2025 is a nine universal year, which means we are closing all of the energetic loops that have been opened up going all the way back to 2017. And so across these last 9 years, we've opened up so many cycles. We've begun so many things. All of this is coming to a conclusion this year. And so Mars in Leo with Ketu is giving us some separation needed so that we can begin to transition from what was into what will be. Mars, now in Virgo, is all about honing in and beginning to act with more precision and accuracy so that we can align with our karmic destiny and fulfill the role we are meant to fulfill. This nine universal year, January, began to close these energetic loops. It got the ball rolling forward. February gave us a little sneak peek into what this year had to offer. March, with our two eclipses, lunar eclipse, solar eclipse, we had 5 or 6 energies in Pisces. The last sign during the end of that last solar eclipse was all about really separating us and giving us space from everything that has happened up to that point across this 9 year cycle. April, the 4 month in this, the 4 energy month in this nine universal year, was all about laying the foundation to really begin the hard work of the transition. May really was about change. 5 energy, May, change, adaptability, versatility. It really got this change ball rolling forward. June, which is when Ketu had Mars join it in Leo, beginning of June, was June 6 energy, selfless service, duty, hard work, challenges, barriers, was all about really doing the hard work required to transition from what was into what will be. Really doing that personal work to get us set up to take advantage of the second half of this year to begin building the foundation that we are going to launch off of for the next 9 year cycle when 2026 comes rolling around. Last month, July, really is 7 energy. So it's divine intelligence, retrospective, analytical, spirituality, isolation, loneliness, a little bit of material loss. And so that 7 energy month of July this year was all about refining how we are working. It was a karmic checkpoint time for us to examine, are we closing the energetic loops we need to be closing? Are we creating separation where we have to? We still had Mars and Leo with Ketu giving us that separation we needed to actually change our actions, to actually begin moving in a new direction. And now, here as we enter August, the energy month, eight energy, death, transformations, all of this cyclical action going on, karmic action, karmic change. We have Mars in Virgo. And so, this methodical, analytical nature of Virgo is going to be moving our actions towards perfectionism. Virgo loves perfection. Even though nobody's perfect, our actions will not be perfect. Perfect action is the goal for Mars and Virgo. That's Virgo and Mars's goal when they are combined together. And so this 1 month and a half-ish period of Mars and Virgo is about refining these actions so that we can truly begin building this foundation we are going to launch off of January of 2026 for the next 9-year universal cycle. And so in our birth chart, where we have Virgo, what house Virgo is in will give us insight into what area in our life this drive for methodical and practical action is going to be most prominent. The first house, self, personality, physical appearance, our body, our self-image, our identity. That's where strive for perfect action. That's where we're going to have this shift in how we are acting taking place. If Virgo's in your second house, it's going to be present in assets, finances, income, the material wealth, our work ethic. This is going to be where we are going to see the biggest change from sloppy, detached action to hyper-focused, precise, accurate action. Third house is all about the mind, communication, that's writing, speaking, presenting. It is how we process information. It's our intellect, learning, how we come up with ideas. That's where we're going from sloppy to precise. If Virgo's in your fourth house, that's all about home, family, our inner world, our emotions, the traditions and roots from our family tree, nourishment of emotions, where we find comfort and safety. Fifth house, fun, joy, self-expression, our hobbies, entertainment, how we speculate on things, if we like to gamble, all of that kind of inner childlike fun. It's also sports. Sixth house is our daily life, the routines we have, selfless service, duty, charity. It's our animals and pets. It's also our health, fitness, and any illnesses that we have. How we approach these things, detached, bold action to precise, accurate action. Seventh house, marriage, relationships with public, contracts, business relationships, social life, networking, relationships in general, our relationship with the public, all of this type of relationship dynamic energy. Eighth house is the occult, death, transformations, our instincts, hidden enemies, passions, taxes, loans, inheritance, other people's resources. That's all bottled up in the eighth house. If Virgo's in your ninth house, we are going from that bold, detached, possibly sloppy action to precise, accurate action, striving for perfection when it comes to wisdom, teaching, university, and all higher education types of activities, foreign travel, our philosophy, our faith, religion, so our culture, ethics, and any gurus, how you learn from other people, how people teach you. 10th house is all about career, mastery, achievement, public reputation, legacy, career success. So the 10th house is where we'll go from that bold action to plotting, planning, acting with precision and accuracy. The 11th house, goals, wealth, groups, organizations, teams, the community, technology and innovation, humanitarian and social issues, and wrapping it up with the 12th house, our subconscious mind, spirituality, what's hidden, our private life, any moments of seclusion, isolation, hidden obsessions, self-sabotage. So Mars with Ketu and Leo, maybe you're just self-isolating because you feel like you should, right? That would be that would be your 12th house if you have Leo in the 12th house. Virgo in the 12th house would be with precision and accuracy, choosing to remove yourself from circumstances that no longer serve you. And so that's kind of the juxtaposition here between that just doing it because you feel like you do it, so you're going to be bold and aggressive and all in, to doing things with precision and accuracy with that Virgo, meticulous, ordered, structured way of going about doing things. If you have made it this far, I genuinely appreciate you for watching, and I will talk to you again soon.